holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
I'm going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And the Eagles at 9-5 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. His throw incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
It's easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for the oversight and picks up a nice gain.
3rd and 4. first time with Tony Pollard. And it's not going to be enough here. About 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Lance going to sneak it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 4th. For 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. Touchdown! And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up, it's through, and starts that first quarter lead to 14-0. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's second down and 2. Now a play fake. Lance. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They give it off here to the tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. He stands at 15. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the ready.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Safe back at the 38. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. On play action, Lance. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the... He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Swift is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Swift again. And he's in. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. They'll try to run with Swift. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because they're back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Linebackers are the full 9 yards here on the side. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just action day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's Rodgers on the return. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? No.
Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Now Lance going to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. On 1st down, Lance. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Eagles will take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
They go play action with Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. DeVonta Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Elliott good on the extra point. That's what we have in this 1st half. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is more impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty field.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Try to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On second down, Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, here comes Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 42 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Cowboys 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, right?
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Brown. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Lance. And this one quickly to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Once again, it's Swift. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now a give right side Swift. And a short gain down to about the 33. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop it.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the handoff, this is Swift. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Swift going to try up the middle. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Lance's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Play action. Now it's Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This one swung out to Vaughn. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. Now, he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now. It's back to the to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And Lance now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Steps away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he'll work down inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On play action, Lance. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
On 1st down, Lance. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Working from the gun, Lance. Flushed out right. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Come on, set.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out right at the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Here's Hurts to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. Fights through, and now a crease. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, the 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Now they come to the PAT, and they make this a 19-point game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That is caught by Lamb. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Lance now on first down. And he'll go right back to Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah.
Now Lance throws the interception, his third. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to 43. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them.